Hello and welcome to the Crappy Conversations podcast. Today we're joined by Miguel, Caleb, and Bobby, and myself, Riley. We're going to be talking about some things today, maybe bands, maybe Aerosmith, maybe just ignore that, maybe yeah. All right.
Everybody say hi, Mr. Monroe.
Hey, Mr. Monroe.
Hi, Mr. Monroe.
What's
Hi,
your favorite
Mrs.
band,
Monroe.
Mr. Monroe?
Put it in the comments. We'll get you on the next episode.
All right, we'll give you a special shout out
Yeah.
to all our viewers. Hey, Bobby, what's your favorite rock band?
AC/DC.
AC/DC. Name one song.
Back in Black.
Name another.
TNT.
Name an album.
Album.
You fraud.
Yeah, I don't listen to much rock though. So.
What about you, Caleb?
I don't have a favorite rock band. I don't listen to a lot of them.
Riley has one. Definitely.
Soundgarden.
Soundgarden. Ooh.
You don't have a t-shirt of them, though.
Y'all ever heard of Black Hole Sun before?
No.
Black Hole Sun.
Won't you come?
Yeah. Tate showed me that song one time. It was like, wow, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a good song.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know what's underrated?
What?
Aerosmith.
Yeah. What are their popular songs though? It's like.
Sweet Emotion. Nah, I don't really listen to Aerosmith.
Then why'd you recommend it?
Next topic.
They're still pretty good, man.
Next topic.
Which was?
I
Next
don't know.
topic. Well, I was gonna ask you guys.
You know,
what did you do this weekend?
have y'all heard of Led Zeppelin before?
Yeah.
Led Zeppelin.
You know that song, the Immigrant Song?
Yeah.
And always dream, but you know, all it goes is Winston Show.
You just butchered it so hard.
Dude, I can't remember, man.
That's like the best kind of song to listen to when you're like just driving down the freeway. Yeah.
Okay, here's something
Yeah.
interesting. The same people that did Guardians of the Galaxy are the same producer or
James
Director. James
director.
Gunn.
James
Yeah.
Gunn.
He's doing DC's
Superman.
Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
He's in
excited
charge of that whole DC superhero stuff.
I
I'm actually excited
I
for
hope
that.
he can fix DC somehow.
Uh-huh.
There's
Yeah,
a new
like
Superman movie coming out?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in
July or
What's
something.
it called?
Superman.
Wow. That is a
What-
really
what
good
else-
movie title.
What else would it be called?
What else would it be called?
I don't know, maybe something else besides all the other 50 Superman movies there are. Like,
Well, the other
If
ones
you-
are named like
Well, I
Superman,
mean, yeah,
Dark.
Invincible's already
so it's
taken.
just Superman.
did you guys enjoy
Real
the
Steel's already taken.
Zack
Yeah.
Snyder
Like, all the-
Superman films?
I've never seen a single DC film before,
Oh.
except for like the Batman ones.
The thing I don't like about Zack Snyder is like he uses slow motion so much. Like if you cut all the slow motion, you'd get 20 minutes of footage.
Where it's just
Yes, dude, there was like so many slow-mo shots and like they're visually beautiful, but like man, they're just
Slow.
slow. And like Gal Gadot, the Wonder Woman,
yeah.
she just can't act, dude.
She got a
She's so-
Hollywood Walk of Fame star.
Those
It is
stars
like-
mean nothing.
It was like, yeah, they have to pay for it
Yeah.
themselves, and they didn't even give her a good spot. It was like around the side of the building near a dumpster.
Dude, like I hate her acting so much, dude. She's so
Didn't
bad.
she get like Most Beautiful Woman award one year?
Yeah, I think so.
Again, another award you pay money for.
Um,
It is.
Wow.
That's funny.
I watched Wonder Woman 1984. That was that first one, her first Wonder Woman film, was not bad. I enjoyed
Max so and so, I need you to come with me now.
it. Kal-El, no.
Yeah, that's what.
Kal-El, no. My God, who greenlit her?
I don't know. I think just because she looks a little bit like Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
But
The Minecraft movie is so bad.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
What was your favorite song out of all of it? That's not my favorite song. La 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 lava, chicken.
I've never seen the movie. I just heard that song.
so stupid. I hate so much about it. I hate that the creator of the movie, or like the producer, is allowing these people to just
Or he's condoning
slander
it.
and do dumb crap so he can make more money off of it. Like that's highlighting how he's just a monopolist, capitalist, greedy guy. And then I also hate how it's just all these teenagers. It goes at first. It was like the kids going like the premiere. Like the kids were like, "Yeah, I love the Minecraft movie." Like I'm okay with the kids loving the movie because they're little kids. They can enjoy what they want. But then you got these middle-aged men, these teenage people coming out being here like, "Oh my gosh, chicken jockey!" They brought an actual chicken. Yeah, it's funny, but like you got little people our age or a little bit older in the early 20s just trying to do all this stuff for publicity and views and just ruining movie people's days. Like,
I mean, it worked.
what worked?
The views part, that what they
Yeah,
were trying to.
the movie was the movie made an amazing amount of money,
And it's
the,
still
the
making
people
money, yeah.
made an amazing amount of money off of their publicity stunts and all that kind of stuff. But I just hate that it all worked. I hate that they succeeded from what they did. I hate that our society allowed for them to benefit from what they did.
If I go watch the Minecraft movie, I'm gonna bring a gallon of Coke and Dr. Pepper, and
That'd be
we're gonna
hilarious.
shake it in
That'd be
the air
hilarious.
with
Really?
put some
Because
Mentos
then
in
he'd
it.
be the problem, Bobby.
And then
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Throw
I'm not saying the
popcorn.
problem wasn't hilarious. I'm saying I hated what they did, but what they did was still hilarious.
I'm gonna get a gallon of milk too.
I'm gonna bring in a pressure washer. Chicken jack.
Yeah, as much as I hate what those people did, it's still hilarious. I still hate that it happened, though.
No, you don't.
I'm just gonna bring in popcorn seeds. Not even popcorn.
I'm gonna.
Or butter that you put on the popcorn. The liquid butter.
Why don't you just get a sprinkler, put chocolate syrup on it?
Did you see someone that brought fireworks and a Molotov cocktail in?
No, what the hell?
That's
I heard
crazy.
about that.
Yeah.
I've seen people when he's about to go into the nether or something and say the line, someone says the
Yeah.
and then says the N word.
Yeah.
What?
It was a little kid, though. It was a little kid.
It's a little kid that goes.
I mean,
He did not
Hey.
say another.
You can tell that whoever wrote the script for the black lady that runs all the side hustles really just didn't care at all.
I haven't seen the movie.
She has zero
Is that the
care.
one where they wear a jump? Is that the character that wears a jumpsuit?
Yep.
Orange.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like the writers.
She comes in as a side character, and for the rest of the movie, there's absolutely no character development.
That's
What?
one of the
I know, that's got a bug off you.
I've seen stories about all the other actors and stuff. They've kind of promoted them some. I haven't seen a single thing on her. I wonder if she just did not give a crap about this movie or her role at all.
Well, I don't
Nobody-
think it was. I don't think it was. I mean, I would feel the same way because her script is so bad.
She was too busy about her side hustles and stuff. Part of me feels like the scriptwriters were just evil geniuses who made this movie script and maybe they reached their audiences very well.
I think they took remember the what was that movie that was so bad everybody went and would go watch it?
Morbius?
Yes,
Movies?
something like that.
It's
That
Morbid
was
time.
one of them.
Yeah, it was one of them.
Morbid time.
They know they can profit off of memes.
Yeah.
and that's what they did.
Part of me
That's
feels like the
smart.
writers wrote the script just for the trailers. The trailers fit in very well, but the movie itself just feels like
No, the
a
trailers
compilation
are
of
still
trailers.
pretty bad too.
When I watched the movie, though, I felt like it was just a compilation of the trailers.
Could have been just Jack Black is pointing at a Minecraft item and saying it. I would have gone to that movie. That was the whole thing. Him going
That
through
was
the
the whole thing.
entirety of the list.
That was pretty much how it was, though. Steve only served as their guide, the tutorial guy. He didn't really even have a character. Every single time the garbage man trashed on him, he was just he didn't really react to it.
And they're gonna make a sequel, right?
Yeah, the sequel's already
Tons of sequels.
been confirmed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just soulless cash grab.
Moving tables if y'all have a second.
Any episode, or we're about 10 minutes.
I guess we're including.
Yep.
All right. This has been the Crowley Conversations podcast. Thank you for listening.
Sorry, Mr. Monroe.
So a pretty eventful weekend so far, and the main event was probably the Masters, I'd say. Any thoughts, Jacob, Michael?
I just think, in my opinion, Rory did not deserve the Masters title. I think he bogeyed around 4 times, and he sold that putt to go into the playoff, but I think he should just win it right then. But I think let's talk about Bryson. I think Bryson going into the final round of the Masters. I think he had a great chance of going ahead, and I think at one point he was ahead, but he did go ahead. But he just hitting into the water and hitting all the sand traps that he had just sold him, and the bogeys he had. And in my opinion, I think when he hits his wedges, he hits them on the on the green. He hits it so hard, 20
a little
feet from the
excessively.
hole. Yeah,
and he tries to put a lot of spin on him just to counteract it, but the spin's not going to do it all.
Yeah, I had some hope in Justin Thomas too. I thought he would at least end in the negatives, but he ended at +2. And I just think, I got a notification saying that he was worried about the next event, and I was like, I would too. The way he performed the Masters was absolutely horrendous.
I don't entirely agree with you for saying that he shouldn't have won the title, because it's not like in football where there's bad calls or anything.
Yeah.
He was still that far under.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm saying, and he's an amazing golfer. Do I think that he I didn't think he was gonna win, honestly.
Yeah.
Rose was surprising me the first 2 days. That third day, I kind of expected him to fall off.
Mm-hmm.
He came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I did not have any hope of him coming back, and then all of a sudden there he was.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't paying attention all day, and then just all of a sudden I look at my phone and then they're in overtime.
I'm not saying Rory shouldn't have won. I'm just saying I just feel like Justin Rose being up 2 days in a row and then falling off, and then the final round he worked his way back up. I feel like he just deserved it more. I guess I'm just trying to say that.
Yeah, it's either way. Props to both of them.
Yeah.
They did insane.
Yeah.
I'd be way past the cutoff. I just think that I feel honestly I like the way they cut it off, because it's you can see a ton of people play, and then it's just all of a sudden they just kind of everyone just kind of falls off, and you see because it was I think it was +2 where the cutoff was this year, if you were over, and then I saw someone in +8 a day, and so I was
which in their defense though, I feel I was talking to my buddy about this, and I just told him, I was I feel there's no spot in any hole where the green is completely flat. There was hills everywhere.
the greens aren't flat.
Yeah, I know. And if it hits the green, it'll roll off. Roll off half the time. Roll off into the rough.
It was excessive.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would say it's a little excessive.
Yeah.
No matter how much spin you put on it, you're off the green somewhere.
And my other buddy told me, he said they changed hole 16. They were constantly changing holes, and they changed hole 16 from the third round night.
The pin of hole 16?
The hole, the actual hole. They changed it from the third round to the fourth round. They changed the spot of it on the green.
Well, yeah. And they do that a lot at the course I play at. But, that's, pretty normal. Just, the pin placement of where you actually are aiming for. But, honestly, I kind of like that, because a lot of times it puts you in weird positions, and that gives you a new way of finding out is this better, is this worse, just to kind of give you something else to worry about. Because honestly, I feel a lot of these people could have done a lot better if they just weren't in their heads. I feel once you get a bogey, you're mad, and then you start playing bad. You need to be in that mindset of, I just hit a birdie.
In one game.
Yeah, it's I just hit a birdie 2 holes before this. That's what they need to be focusing on.
And I think that's what Scotty was doing. I think Scotty gets in his head a lot, and I think he
What was he doing?
He was at 7 under, and then he would birdie, and then he'd bogey, and then he'd birdie and birdie. If he just stay consistent, and even a par here and there wouldn't be bad. He would bogey every now and then, and it would just take a score down. I just think, and Ludwig Ober had a chance, and he on I think he hit it in the water and bogeyed, and he just those holes that just I can just take your score down by a mile. It just hurts you. And so I think Rory was the only one that actually stayed consistent until the final day. I think Justin Rose kind of sold him the third day.
Bryson DeChambeau was pretty consistent to the third day also. That third day surprised me. He was looking good.
18 hole, he birdied on that.
I'm he ended the day on a great note.
Yeah.
Coming the second day, and then just all of a sudden just went downhill. Mm-hmm. I don't know what happened that night or something, but it's just he just didn't look the same.
I think I think he parred the first hole and then parred the second hole and then bogey. So
Yeah.
So
Once he started in that mindset of his.
overall, Roy just had a great day, and I just think giving him the green jacket, I guess, was a good decision just because he just played lights out all day. So
Yeah.
all right, next topic.
So, in other news, Tennessee no longer has a quarterback.
Yeah.
Or we don't have a main quarterback right now. Nico wanted $4 million instead of his $2 because he saw, who was it? Carson Beck went to Florida and got
Miami.
Miami, and got $4 million, and so he wanted that $4 million too. Tennessee said, "You're not that good. Cut him." Right there.
I mean, start with Carson Beck too. I mean, first of all, Carson Beck's not worth $4 million. He's not a $4 million quarterback, and Nico's definitely not. I mean, the fact that Carson Beck is getting $4 million to be a quarterback in Miami is just—it's insane. And Nico he's sitting opportunity. It's ruining the game. I mean, lots of respect to Coach Heupel, I guess, because staying to his morals.
Yeah.
Neither of those quarterbacks are worth $4 million. I mean, it's really just a money game. Like, if you're a small school or you're not a giant playoff every year team, then you just gotta pay people money. They'll come play for you. I mean,
Which I definitely think is ruining the sport because
It's no longer as much love. in the game.
college used to be for you were prideful and for your college, but now it's starting to become NIL money, and that's why I like college because it was their heart. They played for their college and to represent, but now it's starting to become I need to get paid as well.
Well, I like the NIL. I think it's a good because they are working like professional athletes. Because they're crazy. Their schedules are crazy, but I feel like the NIL should just give them a baseline pay across the board, so that way they're not just so they can get something from it.
I feel like it should be just like the NFL. It should be a NIL number, a set number at the beginning of the season. All teams can put that much money out. And I also feel like it should be the same way as for high school. If you transfer, you have to sit a year. I mean, people are transferring left and right. If you transfer, you should have to sit a year. I feel like that would solve a lot of problems.
I agree with that. Yeah. I just think I feel like Nico last year had a terrible year especially against Ohio State. Just couldn't get the ball, lots of sacks. Part of it's our O-line, but I just think he had open passes that he could have completed and just didn't. So
He's just generally not very quarterback.
yeah, it's not.
As a Tennessee fan, I'm sad to see it, but I'm not mad. I think Heupel did the right decision on that one.
Yeah.
Cutting him from that. I just kind of wish we had a backup plan. We just kind of cut him. We don't have a quarterback lined up. We have some backup quarterbacks, but they are not nearly a starting quarterback for Tennessee, I'd say.
Yeah.
I feel the same way about Georgia. I feel like at all times past so long, ever since Jake Fromm, but even with Stetson Bennett, I feel like he really wasn't the guy for a lot of his career. I feel like he wasn't doing great. I feel like at such a high level of program as Georgia is, we should always have a quarterback. Always have a quarterback. And I feel like a lot of D1 teams right now, they really don't.
Yeah.
They have decent guys, but they don't have stars, which if you're a top level program of this high division of football, you should have a great quarterback. That's the position that everyone's looking for. It kind of surprises me all these good teams that just don't really have that guy.
And they have the receivers and the running backs. They just don't have a
Great roster around them. There's just no one there to throw the ball.
yeah.
And that also amazes me that you'll have these huge names that everyone follows as through their whole childhood. I've been a Tennessee fan from day one, and then they don't people play football and they just don't go to the schools. They go to other random schools to be their quarterback. I don't understand that.
Yep. You can close it. Close it.
Well, that's it for this episode. Thank you.
I'm Jordan,
I'm Mosh.
and today we're going to talk about my food business.
So, what has gone on with your food business so far?
So far, I have created an Instagram page. It started with just people, I was posting food that I was making on my main, and people would be like, let me buy a plate. And I'd be like, well, I mean, if you want. And then I was like, there's a lot of people asking. Maybe I could, like, make a little separate thing for this. So I have an Instagram page named Jordan Cooked, but the 2 O's in Cooked are zeros. So you can follow me there.
What's going on with your Instagram page? Like, what's on it?
So on it, I just have a couple highlights. The first one is the menu, which gives like a basic overview and a catalog with all the prices and stuff, like examples of what I can make. And then I have the other highlight, which is just what people have ordered, so that it gives like others an idea of what they can like order and stuff like that.
What have people ordered so far?
So they've ordered. This weekend, I made brownies, chocolate chip cookies, and shrimp tortellini fettuccine alfredo.
Wow.
Which was freaking delicious. So thanks to whoever ordered that. And then someone ordered some brownies. And then when I posted that I was making brownies, other people ordered brownies. So I just gave them from that batch. And then when I posted it, people ordered for next weekend some pasta. I have a picture of pasta in my profile picture, and somebody ordered that, and I can't wait for that because that one's my favorite. And then brownies and then cheesecake.
Oh, are you excited?
Oh yeah, I love baking. I love making sweets. I think I'm a better baker than I am a cooker.
What's your favorite sweet to make?
Cookies. Them cookies that I've been making have been fantastic. Like, they've been the best cookies. I used to burn them. Like, I used to cook them, like, to the point where they were hard because I thought they were supposed to be hard. But then I realized they're supposed to be soft, and then they get, like, to the right consistency as you let them sit on the pan. Best decision, best, like, point of knowledge in my life.
What are you hoping people order?
I'm hoping people order more pasta. I want people to order like tacos and stuff. I made a crunch wrap one time that was out of this world, and I want to make that again so I can make for myself too.
Why don't you just make things and just to make them?
I mean, I do, but like, I also want them to order, so I also have another reason to make it.
Yeah. Do you feel like it's just gonna be like this one little patch of success, or do you think people are gonna do it even after school's over?
Well, after school is over, I'm probably gonna do it for like the people in my dorm. Like, I can make food in there, and then they can buy it if they want to. 'Cause, you know, dorm kids be broke.
Yeah.
So I can make them some food, but probably not for the people in the school. It'll just be for the school year for people here.
Are you gonna have it for people outside of the school? Like,
I charge $3 for delivery.
Oh.
Because most people I added only live like 10 minutes or 15 minutes away, so just a few dollars extra. And one of my friends from Ottawa is getting a delivery, so she's paying the extra $3. And she bought a dozen brownies for next weekend.
Wow.
So I'm gonna be making bank. Actually, I haven't made a profit yet because I accidentally charged too little. Like, I had the set prices like $1 per pastry, but I had to realize like some things cost more, so I have to change it. Like chocolate chip cookies, they can stay $1, but the brownies, they cost more with like the cocoa powder and all that stuff that I put into it.
Do you make everything from scratch, or do you?
Yeah.
Oh. Wow.
If I made it from box, that wouldn't be.
No, I mean, I guess not, but like, is it hard to make it from scratch?
Not really. I mean, it was at first, like when I was younger, but I've been doing this for a long time. I've just been cooking stuff for a long time, so it's easy. Like, I can make any pasta, like, just from my heart. That's what the one in my profile pic I made like Alfredo sauce, but I put tomato paste in it and like tomatoey sauce seasoning, like Italian seasoning. Well, I can't tell you what all I put in there, but I mixed it up and it was fantastic. I put Italian sausage in it, and I used rigatoni and spinach.
Nice.
Man, I can't wait to make that. It's gonna be dinner next Saturday.
Do your parents like support you in all this?
Yeah, they said I was charging too little. They said the food was too good. I'm charging too little. But I'm like, if I'm charging more than a restaurant, nobody's gonna buy it.
Yeah. You just kind of need to start upping your prices once it gets more successful, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said I'll probably do that, like, but I didn't think anybody's gonna order. So when everybody ordered, I was like, so I'm about to be out like $200 making this stupid food.
Do you buy everything, or are your parents helping you with that?
My dad's buying it. Like, most of it comes from what they pay me in the cash app, but then he has to pay out of his pocket for the rest. Because I don't have a job. He won't let me get a job, so
That's crazy.
well, that's our podcast, and that's my food business. Go follow and place your order. Bye.